We did our daily routine habits where I asked them what they do when they wake up in the morning, and they run me through like in a sequence, like they brush their teeth and take a shower, wear clean clothes, comb their hair, eat breakfast, etc. And then I run them through the school routine habits, like what do they do first thing when they reach school. So we pray and then we sing rhymes, and we have our activity time, our breakfast time, etc. Then we have a circle time where we have a topic of the day. So we discuss few teacher prompts like who do you see in the sky, what do people wear to protect their eyes, their head, and then we discussed a few summer clothing. We will make the letter. We did letter of the day, which is letter U. We looked at some of the objects that begin with the letter U, like umbrella. We also did a follow-up activity where students had to place sequins using Fevicol on the letter U. We also did another follow-up activity where students had to place stones on the letter U. Looked at some of the objects that are green in nature, like leaf, crocodile, grapes, capsicum, then you have green peas, parrot, tortoise. Students also went on a nature walk where they had to collect green things that they see and observe. They used a magnifying glass, so that made the activity fun and engaging for the learners. And we ended the day with a story time. So we looked at a story, Bubbles is Honest. It's a very cute story about a monkey whose name is Bubble, and he feels like having an iced lolly, but only to realize that his money box is empty. And that day he happens to find some money under the sofa or the couch, and how he hands the money to his mother. So mother is quite impressed and happy with Bubbles' honesty, and then she ultimately gets him an ice lolly. So it's a happy ending, but also a very good lesson for the learners, so they know how to deal with a situation like this in the future, how they got to be honest and tell their parents everything. So practically this is what the day looked like. Today during circle time we discussed summer foods. So I asked students to name one cold thing that they prefer to eat during summer, and some of them came up with ice lollies, some of them came up with a few cold drinks. And then we also discussed places people prefer to visit during summer, including beaches and islands. Students were more than happy to share their experiences. They could again make connections. They had traveled quite a few places. They were happy to share the details with their parents and teachers. Review of number 5, Erin. We read the book Spot Can Count. It's a really cool book by Eric Hill. It's about a dog encouraging his pup to count, and so it talks about how many mice are behind the sack, and the pup has to count the number of mice, so that's fun. And then like how many squirrels are in the tree.
My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine.
During circle time, we discussed summer fruits and vegetables, including watermelon, mangoes, oranges, grapes, cucumber, pumpkin, tomatoes, bitter gourd, pepperoni, and leafy vegetables.
Wow. Wow.
We read the book Mix It Up. So basically this is a book by Horf Chule, and this book really helps to solidify learners' understanding of color mixing, and also inspires them to try mix it up with their own colors. So after reading this book, we had a follow-up activity where learners used multiple colors and created a beautiful art piece. During circle time, we discuss summer activities and sports, including swimming, football, cycling, skating, cricket, skateboarding, kayaking, etc. Students could make real life connections and were happy to share their experiences. We looked at some of the sight words today. These sight words are from group 1, and then we followed up with one of the Bob books. So we are on book 2 at the moment, which is called Sam, and I think these are the best and great for beginner readers. I can see so much happiness and satisfaction on my learners' face when they feel that they can read too. So these books are a must. You get it in a set of 10 or 12, I believe. I think 12 small books in one box. So these are beginner readers, and then of course you have different levels. Tomorrow. I just put the return. We did a review of letter U. We looked at the objects, that is urchin, under, umbrella, up, and then we had a treasure hunt where students had to look out for these flashcards.